You are tracking every calorie. You are doing keto. You are intermittent fasting like a monk. You go to the gym 4 times a week. But the scale hasn't moved in 3 weeks, and that stubborn layer of lower belly fat refuses to budge. You blame your age, you blame your genetics, you blame slow metabolism. But the culprit isn't carbs, it isn't sugar. It is that single, innocent glass of wine you drink every night to unwind. In this deep dive, I am going to explain the metabolic pause button. I will show you exactly how 1 glass of alcohol shuts down fat burning for 24 hours. We will look at the estrogen trap, why alcohol affects women differently than men and directly causes hormonal belly fat. We will uncover the phenomenon of wine face and why alcohol accelerates collagen destruction. And finally, I will give you the liver shield protocol, the exact biohacking steps to take if you do decide to drink, so you don't destroy a week of progress in one night. This is not about being sober forever. This is about being metabolically smart. To understand why alcohol makes you store fat, you have to stop thinking about calories and start thinking about fuel priority. Your body is a hybrid engine. It can run on sugar, glucose, or it can run on fat, ketones. But alcohol is neither. To your body, alcohol, ethanol, is a poison. It is a toxin that must be cleared immediately. Imagine your liver is an emergency room. Normally, the doctors, enzymes, are busy burning fat and regulating blood sugar. But the moment alcohol enters your bloodstream, the alarms go off. The liver drops everything else it is doing. Fat burning stops completely. Digestion slows down. The entire metabolic machinery focuses on one job, oxidizing ethanol into acetaldehyde and then into acetate. For the next 12 to 24 hours, your body runs on acetate fuel. It does not touch your fat stores. You effectively hit the pause button on your fat loss. If you drink a glass of wine every night at dinner, you are hitting pause every 24 hours. You are never entering the fat-burning zone. You are permanently stuck in metabolic purgatory, running on toxic fumes instead of body fat. But for women over 40, it gets worse. This is the estrogen trap. Men and women metabolize alcohol differently. Women have significantly lower levels of an enzyme called alcohol dehydrogenase, ADH, in their stomach. This means more alcohol hits your liver and your brain faster. But the real damage is hormonal. Your liver is responsible for 2 major detoxification jobs, clearing alcohol and clearing excess estrogen. When the liver is overwhelmed with wine, it stops processing estrogen. This leads to a buildup of circulating estrogen and toxic estrogen metabolites. What does estrogen dominance do to the female body? It signals your fat cells to grow. Specifically, it targets the hormonal fat zones, the hips, the thighs, and the dreaded lower belly pooch.
So, that glass of wine is a double hit. It chemically stops fat burning, and it hormonally programs your body to store more belly fat. If you are struggling with a menopause apron, alcohol is likely the cement holding it in place. Now, let's talk about the 3 a.m. wake-up call. You drink wine to relax and fall asleep, and it works. You pass out quickly. But then, almost like clockwork, you wake up at 3 a.m., heart racing, sweating, mind racing with anxiety. Why? This is called the glutamine rebound. Alcohol is a depressant. It suppresses your nervous system, GABA. To keep you alive and breathing, your brain fights back by producing massive amounts of a stimulant called glutamine. When the alcohol wears off around 3 a.m., the depressant is gone, but the stimulant is still flooding your brain. You are thrust into a state of chemical anxiety. This destroys your deep sleep and REM sleep. Without deep sleep, you do not release human growth hormone, HGH. HGH is your primary fat-burning and anti-aging hormone. So not only did the alcohol stop fat burning during dinner, it also ruined the one time of day, sleep, where you naturally burn fat. And then there is the visible damage, wine face. We can often tell if a patient drinks regularly just by looking at their skin. Alcohol is a diuretic. It sucks water out of your cells. This leaves the skin dehydrated and emphasizes fine lines. But the sugar in wine also triggers glycation, the stiffening of collagen fibers. Combined with the systemic inflammation, this leads to redness and broken capillaries, spider veins around the nose and cheeks, deepening of the nasolabial folds, laugh lines due to sagging, a puffy under-eye area caused by fluid retention and lymphatic stagnation. You are spending hundreds on skincare, but drinking a solvent that dissolves your glow. Does this mean you can never drink again? No, but you have to be strategic. You cannot treat alcohol as a daily beverage like water. You must treat it as a metabolic event, like eating a chocolate cake. Here is the liver shield protocol. If you are going to drink, Follow these biohacking rules to minimize the damage and get back to burning fat faster. Rule number 1, never drink naked, fasted. Drinking alcohol on an empty stomach is a metabolic disaster. It spikes insulin and crashes blood sugar, leading to the drunk munchies later. The fix? Eat a high-protein meal with healthy fats, salmon, avocado, steak, before your first sip. The fat lines the stomach and slows the absorption of alcohol, reducing the shock to the liver. Rule number 2, the NAC pregame. N-acetylcysteine, NAC, is a precursor to glutathione, your liver's master antioxidant. It's the ammunition your liver uses to fight the toxin. The fix? Take 600 to 1,000 milligrams of NAC about 30 minutes before you drink. This helps your liver neutralize the aldehyd faster, reducing the damage and the hangover.
Note, always check with your doctor before adding supplements. Rule number 3, choose your poison, the low sugar swap. Not all alcohol is created equal. The worst, sweet wines, margaritas, cocktails with syrup, beer, liquid bread. These are alcohol plus sugar bombs. The better, dry farm wines, sugar-free, tequila, blanco, vodka, gin. The fix, stick to clear spirits mixed with soda water and fresh lime. This removes the sugar load, so your liver only has to deal with the alcohol, not the fructose too. Rule number 4, the 1-for-1 hydration rule. For every glass of alcohol, you must drink 1 full glass of water. No exceptions. This dilutes the toxin load and prevents the dehydration that causes wine face. Rule number 5, B vitamin replenishment. Alcohol depletes vitamin B1, thiamine. This is crucial for brain health and energy. Take a B complex the next morning to restock your reserves. And finally, the hard truth challenge. If you are serious about losing visceral belly fat, the dangerous fat around your organs, I challenge you to try this experiment. Go dry for 14 days, just 2 weeks. Keep your diet exactly the same. Keep your workouts the same. Just remove the alcohol. Most women report losing 3 to 5 pounds of inflammation and water weight in the first week alone. Their sleep transforms from fragmented to deep. Their puffy face disappears, revealing their jawline. Their anxiety levels drop. Your liver is incredibly resilient. It wants to heal, but you have to give it a break. The choice is yours. You can have the nightly glass of wine, or you can have the flat belly. Biologically, it is very difficult to have both after 40. If this deep dive was a wake-up call, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I am here to share the science that helps you advocate for your own health. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next guide on hormonal optimization. Tell me in the comments below, are you willing to try the 14-day dry challenge, or have you already done it and seen results? I read every comment. Be kind to your liver, and I'll see you in the next video.